Hello everybody, we are back in our Christmas special session and today we are going to talk the first time about matcha. Matcha is actual green tea powder. So it is grinded green tea really made into fine powder, but matcha you can have it in any sort, any kind, and there are very different kinds of quality on the market. And today I want to present you one special one. This is our Matcha Sesui from the farmer Mr. Nakai. Mr. Nakai, one of the first farmers doing organic farming in Japan. Actually, his father was one of the founding members of the JAS label, which is the Japanese agricultural organic label. So the Mr. Nakai was actually one of the first ones, and he's really famous in the area of Kyoto, exactly in Wazuka. He's also one of the biggest farmers there, or one of the bigger farmers at least, and he is really famous in our opinion for his excellent matcha. Today I'm going to present you a matcha which is coming from Yabukita. Yabukita is the cultivar which is the most spread in Japan, so most of the plants are actually Yabukita cultivars. A cultivar, for the people who don't know, you can compare it when you go into the wine area. You have different kind of raisins. For example, you have a Merlot or you have a Syrah. So actually there you have different kinds of tastes of raisins, giving a wine a special taste. In the green tea, this is the cultivar, or this is made by the cultivar. And this one here is a Yabukita cultivar, known for its veggie taste, for its strong vegetable taste. Definitely a fine matcha, but very common in the taste area. So when you already had a good ceremonial matcha, this one is actually in this area of taste. But I first want to show you how the different qualities can be distinguished. Here I brought you a very basic standard culinary matcha. So you can see it in the color, it's kind of yellowish. It's there's no brightness of greenish color to it. This might be from the third or even fourth harvest of an organic tea field. Also in taste, when you just go in and taste it, there's a lot of bitterness to it. There's a maltiness to it, a strong maltiness, but like flour, like really a strong flat taste, followed by a strong astringency. And here we have exactly put in some of the Matcha Sesui, so you can see the difference in color is just amazing. Same matcha in the way it's also powdered green tea, but you can see here the first harvest, and here you got the third or fourth harvest. So a huge difference already here in perception from the eye. And when we go and we taste it here, you got much more green. There's a sweetness to it. There's a little bit of astringency, but very low. Yabukita is actually known to show a lot of different characters. That's why the Japanese people, they like Yabukita a lot, because it shows the different taste aspects of a green tea, and it lets place for each part, a little bit for the astringency, the sweetness, the umami. So it really covers a broad spectrum in your taste, or in taste. So here you got this one here, so a very different one. I can just show you in color how would this look like when we just do this culinary matcha. Culinary matcha is used mainly for matcha lattes, it is used for bakery, it is used sometimes for chocolate, so white chocolate mixed with matcha to give a really green or a greener chocolate with the taste. As you use sugar, the astringency can be really put down in these recipes, so that's why also an astringent matcha can be used for a bakery We just mix this here. Always do the M. Tac, 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 tac. And then you can pour this in, and you already see green looks different. So I just rinse this here, so you can really see that the matcha, there is a green color, but it's more kind of yellowish, grayish green. So really low quality. Still usable, can be still good, I guess, with a cake or something, but definitely not the ceremonial quality which will I present you now. Now let's dig into this one here. So we do the same, just kind of half a coffee spoon, around 1 gram of matcha. You use 1.5 gram maybe, so you don't need a lot of matcha. You just put it through the sift. Important is the sift, it helps to break the little balls forming due to the humidity. As soon as you open the matcha, it absorbs a little bit of the humidity. This is absolutely normal, so nothing to worry about. But when you put it through the sift, it gets fine again, and it's much easier to mix it. Then we also put here some water in, do the same. What you already can see, missed out on that one here. So what you already can see is that in terms of foam, this one is much more foamy, but the foam is not a real quality sign. It can be that a really high grade matcha doesn't produce any foam. This is not a sign of it, but here you just can, I like it when it's a little bit foamy because it adds a little bit of smoothness also to the taste, creaminess. But you can really see like the difference in color of these two is just remarkable. Here you really got this grayish, greenish, yellowish color, and here a pure green color. So a really nice one. So let's try. So over the tongue, there's a really smooth creaminess. There's a yellowish, there's really this greenish vegetable note to it, and you got a lot of smoothness over the tongue. There's also a little of astringency in it. There's a sweetness in it. There's really the strong veggie taste in it, and it's really balanced. So it plays around in your mouth. It really jumps back and forth. So I really appreciate this matcha a lot. And it's there's also a maltiness to it, but it's really followed by a sweet, nice, kind note of also vegetable and smoothness. It's really, really nice what you can have when you have a ceremonial matcha. I guess when I use this one here now, when I drink it, let's have a look. There's really maltiness. There's kind of a flat flour, like a little bit nearly a dust flavor. And there's this astringency coming out, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Now I wait, it's really, really getting strong. And let's compare it just with this one here. You got this greenishness, like it's going into your mouth and bam, like exploding in your mouth. And you got this green, sweet flavor, and then you got this small astringency coming out. Really playing around with the different notes, and this is what I like about this one.